Most students find it difficult to calculate time in geography, so I'm here to help. First of all, I have 3 basic rules that I use when calculating time. First step, determine the longitude difference. Second one, convert longitude difference to time. And the third one, adjust the time. So determine the longitude difference. How are we going to do it? So when you are determining the longitude difference, if they are on the same longitude, we subtract them. If they are of different longitude, we add them. So when we are dealing with a question and the question contains east, we add them. West, we subtract them. But in a case we are having a question that both are not on the same longitude, one is on the east, one is on the west, or one is on the west and one is on the east, we add them to get our longitudinal difference. So after getting our longitudinal difference, we convert the difference to time, and there is a standard rules that goes like 1 degree is equal to 4 minutes, 1 degree of longitude is equal to 4 minutes, and 15 degrees is equal to 1 hour. That is a standard rule, so you have to keep in mind. So if the difference obtained is greater or equal to 15, we divide it by 15. If it is greater or equal to 15, we divide it by 15. But in a case, if it is less than 15, then we multiply it by 4 to get our answer in minutes. If you divide it by 15, any answer that you get is in hours. But if you divide it by if you multiply it by 4, any answer that you get is in minutes. So that is how we convert longitude difference to time. And in case you have a remainder, always multiply the remainder by 4. That is 1 degree. You multiply the remainder by 4. And any answer that you get, you add it to the hours. And the last one, you adjust the time. Adjusting the time means now you've gotten your longitude difference, you've converted it to time, so you add the time, you add or subtract the time to the time that was given in the question to get the time at the other end that you were asked to find. So let's take our first example. The time in Kumasi, 50 degrees east, is 1:40 p.m. You need to find the time in Tamale, 95 degrees east. So what this question is telling us to do is to find the time in Tamale given the time in Kumasi. So we can see they are all on the same longitude, east. So we subtract 50 from 95, then we get 45. So our longitudinal difference is 45. Let's convert this longitudinal difference to time. We divide it by 15. And if you divide it by 15, you get 3 hours. Very simple. Now, getting your hours, you just adjust the time. So you can see 95, we are moving from Kumasi 50 degrees east to 95 degrees east, meaning we are moving forward. So we add the time. So after adding 3 hours to 1 hour, 1:40 p.m., we have 4:40 p.m. in Tamale. Very simple. Let's try the second one. Time in Kumasi, 50 degrees east, is 1:40 p.m. You need to find the time in Tama, 30 degrees west. So in this question, you can see they are not on the same longitude. One is on the east and the other one is on the west. So what should we do? What we are going to do is to add them because they are not on the same longitude. So 50 plus 30 is going to give us 80 degrees. Now that we have our longitudinal difference, we divide our longitudinal difference by 15. And it's going to give us 5 hours with remainder 5. Yes, if you divide 80 by 15, you are going to get 5 hours. That is a solid hours, and you have a remainder. Sometimes if you use a calculator to input, you get 5.3333, and it becomes challenging converting that 3333 into degrees. So what you have to do is, after dividing 80 by 15 and getting 5.33, you multiply the 5 by 15 and see the number that you get. So if you multiply 5 by 15, you get 75. So meaning 75 degrees gave us that 5 hours, and the remainder is 5 degrees. Hope it's clear. So we multiply this 5 degree by 4 minutes, by 4, to get our minute. So you get 20 minutes. So in total, the difference is 5 hours and 20 minutes. 5 hours and 20 minutes. And we come to the final part, adjusting the time. If you look at the question given, we are moving from east to west. We are moving from east to west. And anytime you move from east to west, you subtract, because you are moving backwards. You subtract the answer. So we subtract 5 hours and 20 minutes from 1:40 p.m. in Kumasi, and this will leave us with 8:20 a.m. So Kumasi will be 1:40 p.m. but because of time difference, Tema will be in the morning, that is 8:20 p.m. So when we are working with time difference, you consider the AM and the PM. Sometimes you are given a date and it will shift the date, so be careful. This is basically how time is calculated. Very simple. If you have any questions, something you don't understand, you can put in the comments and I'll work on it. Thank you. Subscribe for more.